this 10K run out of the way. Wanted to say too that the toughest part of this whole endurance challenge is the first 2 legs, the 10K run, followed by those 100 reps of those calisthenic workouts. There's 4 of them, so that's where I'm gonna burn a lot of calories and really sweat it out. But as you can see, it's a little bit a little bit later in the day. We got some cloud cover. It's about 6:30 in the morning now, a little bit after. So that's gonna really help. I actually feel loose too. I was worried about my legs being way too tight from the workout and then the run and then the calisthenics yesterday starting off like that. But no, today I actually feel really good. My legs feel nice and loose. I'm gonna get a good stretch. I'm gonna get out there and start running. So camera's off. I'll turn back on once I get over to the track and we start those calisthenics. Bye. Hey, the crows are out today. All over the place. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but a little overcast, that's good. It's been cool. It's been a nice run. It was a good run. I feel loose. I don't feel tight. I don't feel sore. And now we are at right at the 1 hour mark. First leg done. Like an hour and 1 minute by the time I finished up, got the camera out and started filming again. So like I said, overcast feels good. I feel good. I feel stronger. I actually ran a little bit faster because I was finishing my laps. It takes me 3.5 laps to get over here. I still had a few more minutes than I normally do, so I had to run a little extra couple of blocks just to kind of fill a couple of minutes there. And back now, so getting started on the calisthenic portion of it, second leg. We knock out 100 sets or 100 reps of 10 sets each. Back in a bit. Hey everybody, so second leg is done. I did 100 repetitions, lunges, air squats, push-ups, and dips. I got some more video, I got some better video I think. So today's gonna be much better as I'm tracking time. We're at like an hour and 15 minutes, just a little bit over that. It doesn't take too long to get those reps out, especially when you do them just one after another, non-stop. It probably took even a little bit longer because I was messing around with the camera so much, making different angles, just trying something different. So now, I'm not gonna waste time today. Yesterday I walked to the gym, I wasted about 5 minutes, even though I did get a nice cool down, but I'm still feeling loose, I feel good. So I'm gonna get a jog over to the gym. As soon as I get over there, pull the camera back out, we'll see what the time is, and then we'll get into the gym, hit those weights. See you in a bit. I made it over to the gym. We are at 1 hour, 26 minutes into this. So feeling pretty good, about a very good time today. I'm gonna knock out, get those 10 sets in, 1,000 reps, and maybe do a couple of videos if I can in between. So see you in a bit. In the gym now, getting ready to hit this 10 by 10 by 10, 1,000 rep workout. See you in about an hour. complete. Just finished off the fourth and final leg. Did the 500 crunches, and this time it was just really all crunches. It was straight 500, and I feel good. You know, I'm not in any pain, soreness, or tightness. Get back to the office and let's go over the overall feel of it, how I'm doing. Enjoying this. See you in a bit. Greetings, everyone. Well, I'm back in the office now. Day 2 is done. So the only thing I really got to add to this whole workout is that I said I was going to lose some weight, and I said I will lose a lot of water weight, and I did lose 5 pounds of water weight yesterday. Today I came in this morning and I only had reached back up to 176, so I was 180 yesterday. This morning coming into the office before I actually went out and ran and did my whole workout, I weighed only 176, so I didn't even make it fully back to the 180. I didn't even get close to making it back to 180, and I ate really good yesterday. I even snacked. I bought some snacks. I think I showed some of the videos. Those and some pistachios that I'm eating, snacking in between. It's got me a little bit worried. After today, I went into the gym. I knocked out a few after my run, after the calisthenics, and I did I think 2 different workouts. So I had knocked out a set of 10 on dumbbells, and I think a set of 10. I think I was doing butterflies on chest, and I decided to weigh myself, and I was weighing 173. So now 180. I lost 5 pounds. Was at 175. I had to eat to really make sure I caught all the way back up and stayed at that 180, which I thought I did. I thought I had enough fluids. I thought I had enough meat and proteins and calories throughout the day that I was going to be okay the next morning. I ended up coming up way short. I was at 176 going into my run. Now I weighed myself during my workout and I'm 173. Of course, that's water weight again from 176 down to 173. So I lost about 3 pounds. I don't think I have a lot of water to really lose like that anymore, to lose 5 pounds worth, but still it was probably more closer to like 2.5 pounds. I think it was like 173.8 or maybe less, but it was definitely over 2 pounds. That does have me a little bit concerned, because that's where I really start now eating a lot to try and keep up, but my body just keeps burning that fat, and these are big burns in a short amount of time. Really, it took me, the time that I took was 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I wanted to improve on 330. I knew in my workouts I was doing a little bit heavier weight. So instead of doing those 4 sets of 25 or 5 sets of 20, I was actually doing 10 sets of 10. And of course those take longer because it stretches that particular workout longer. You know, rather I can go in there and knock out 4 sets of 25. Now I'm doing a set of 10 and there's a rest, and a set of 10 and a rest, and I'm doing heavier weights. Trying to keep that muscle up. And this is a bad way to keep muscle. You're not going to gain muscle by going out and running 10 kilometers every day. That I know. I think everybody knows that. It's a horrible way to try and stay fit if you're looking to bulk up. So I'm not looking to bulk up. I am looking to trim down to stay where I'm at. And that is even hard to do. So I'm going to come in tomorrow morning and weigh myself again. And I think I might really have to start putting some carbs on. I'm worried about the carbs going to fat, and anything that I've gained, like losing belly fat wise, I don't want to put it back on there, you know, but because I don't think any of it's going to go to muscle. But if I stay high protein, you know, I'll still be getting that. So at least the carbs I think will help sustain some weight. You know, I'm gonna lay off the sugars though for sure. Other than that, I do feel good. I felt really good going into my run. You know, I was a little bit worried about the soreness because that day, the first day that I ran, I was tight, and I had done a leg workout the day before, so I was like, man, it's going to carry over to the next day, and it really didn't. I got out there and I felt good this morning. I stretched and then went on my run, finished strong. It was a great run. I actually had a great day in calisthenics. I think you saw in the video that I shot together. I did the whole workout. I think I was a little bit better in keeping track. You never know when they're going to fly through. I think I was a little bit better today, keeping track, pulling out my camera, and keeping track of where I was, the time, where I was at, the leg I was on, what I was doing. and even adding in a few more of the workouts that I was doing. I wanted to do more videos of my crunches, but I was so involved, and I could see the time was like really starting to slip away from me. Even before I got on crunches, I knew I wasn't going to reach that. I wasn't going to beat 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I kind of really focused on my crunches. I did get like one video in, and just wanted to do a few more, but I got sidetracked, didn't really think about it. So maybe I could do a little bit more of that. Going into the next few videos for the next day 3, day 4, day 5, I think I'm just going to do updates. So I'm not going to really focus on too much of workouts. I think it's pretty much established, and I'll go over those workouts again, like exactly what I'm doing. But I think it's going to be more like just an update. You know, there's no reason to go out there every day with the video camera and try to get video of me doing some exercise. It's making it difficult to try and stop what I'm doing real quick to set the camera up, or to set my phone up, position it right, and then move, and then reposition it, and then do it again. I'm only doing it like really quick at the very end of, like, if I do my lunges, my air squats, my push-ups, and my dips, you know, it's like that very last set, you know, boom, there's a camera. And it takes very quickly, just turn it on, angle it, start it, go out there, do my workout. You know, I know I can chop it up and make it, fit it into the video a little bit better. But, you know, that does waste time. Now I did, after I did my calisthenics, I ran to the gym like I said I was. I could feel that. That one actually was, even though it's only like a 2-minute run over there, I was like, ooh, okay, you know, 10K, and then you finish off with calisthenics, you know, and then you want to do another small little run, even 1 or 2 minutes, and then you can feel it. But I did run over to the gym, so I saved some time there, and it ended up being for naught, because once I got deep into my weights and I realized I was stacking too much weight on there, and I was being forced. Even if I started off a little bit light, I was there, you know, knocking out, like, say, a set of 20, or a set of 20 reps. I did one set, 20 reps. Well, I'd add weight to it, so then the next few sets would be only sets of 10. And then there was some where I was just putting weight on, and then I really started to feel like I'm not going to make that 3 hour and 30 mark. So I just really did some heavier weights, you know. And I think I split chest and arms today. I did a lot of different workouts, but I got in about 4 chest, I think 3 or 4 chest, and I got in at least 4 workouts on arms. And then everything else was back. So I left like 2 or 3 workouts to do back and shoulders. And anyway, it was a good day. I feel good, and I know I'm going to be able to continue this on. I'm not too worried anymore about doing the 7 consecutive days. That was the only concern that I had, was like, could I really keep this up for 7 days? Am I going to have enough stamina to get out there every morning, especially on day 3, day 4, because I figured I'd really start feeling fatigued. I'd start feeling the burn on day 2 to get out there and do another 10K run and then do all the exercises. But I felt so good this morning, I don't think that that's going to be a problem. And if I feel loose like that every morning, I think I'm only going to progressively get better, you know. So I might bump the weights down a little bit tomorrow, so that way I can get in those sets of 20, you know, and do those, do my weight workout just a little bit faster. And also, once I knew that I really wasn't going to beat that time for 3:30, I chose a ab workout that is like, gosh, it was like at least 6 workouts, but each workout, it was 6 workouts, but like each workout was like 2 different workouts. So it's like, here's your first set, you do 2 different workouts. So you'll do a set of like bicycle crunches, and then you'll do a set of like leg lifts, you know, where you basically are on your butt, back off the floor, legs in the air, and you're pulling your knees to your chest, you know, and extending out. So like your knees are coming into your chest and then going back out. And that's a pretty tough workout, especially after you've done 20 of, you know, a crunch or butterflies or bicycles, I mean, you know, whatever. But anyway, that's the update. So my weight is dropping significantly, and now I think I'm going to end up struggling just to keep up. I think I'm going to tone down. I'm definitely going to lose the belly fat, and it should starting to show, especially around day 7 after a full week. And I have to question, like, do I really want to continue on? You know, do I want to go do that second week like I was talking about? I might do. I'm definitely going to do a week. 2 weeks might be pushing it too much for me, because that would just be too much weight loss. You know, then I'm not going to ever be able to put on enough muscle to even sustain what I wanted to be at, which was 180. I think if I was to stop this workout right now and just focus on just going to do my regular workouts and my regular runs and just eliminate the 10K run altogether and only do 10 to 15 minute runs again, maybe a 30-minute run in between every now and then throughout the week, yeah, maybe, I could get back up to 180, but I think that I've fallen below 180 now, and I'd have to work back up. Everything I gained is going away now. So anyway, I feel good. Everything is going well so far. Tomorrow will be day 3. I'm going to take the run a little bit slower, and I might even slow down just a little bit on the calisthenics, give my body a little bit of time to rest, because remember, what I wanted to focus on too, I wanted to discuss, and I might do this more tomorrow because I'm kind of running out of time on this video. I want to keep it as short as I can. But I really just want to stress that on these endurance workouts, I want everybody to be able to do an endurance workout. And it is all about finishing the workout. It's all about completing the whole workout. So like I said, if you get out there and you're a normal runner and you get out there and you say, I'm going to do a 1 hour run, I'm going to do a 10K run, and you're 30 minutes into it and you feel like you're about to pass out, you can't go any further, there's nothing wrong with stopping and doing a walk. Keep your timer going, And if you got your 10K measured out and you run this far, now you got to stop because you feel like it's too much. Don't kill yourself. Walk for like 15 minutes. You're going to add on to how much that you have left, and then if you can, after a 10 to 15 minute walk of a cool down, you can finish off with the run. Or maybe at that point you can, and I've done this myself where I couldn't go, I had ran an hour, a 10K that I ran in another country that I was in recently, on the beach, as a matter of fact. It was just a really hot day. The guys that I was with, they wanted to we did a special run because it was New Year's Day, and it was in support of wounded soldiers. So they wanted to do it just before lunch, which was already pretty hot. It was kind of crazy that we got out there so late, and everybody ended up walking, except for the SEALs. Those guys are crazy in good shape, so they ran the whole thing, was done. But everybody was walking, even I was walking, and I had ran that exact run. I run it almost, every 2 to 3 days. I love doing that run. I've just never ran it in the heat like that, and I couldn't finish. So I did run. I got to the halfway mark, got over a hump, and came up on the hill. Beach right there, turned the corner. There's a straight shot all the way down the beach. It's probably at least 2 kilometers, probably 3 kilometers. It's a straight shot. And as soon as I got up on top of that little incline, I saw everybody walking. They were spread out all over the road. Everybody was walking. And I pushed myself to keep going, and I went past a lot of people. But when you're tired, you're sweating, and you're hot, and you're like, oh, I can't carry on. And you're running past people that have already given up, and they're walking, and they're going to finish, Then it was hard. Mentally, I wasn't prepared for that at all. Maybe if I was on my own and there was nobody else out there, I probably could have pushed myself at least to get back to the main road that goes to the camp, maybe done a walk. But what I decided to do was I walk for 3 minutes, and then I'd run for 3 minutes, and I'd walk for 3 minutes, and I'd run for 3 minutes. So I got in at least a 5 to 6 kilometer run in that heat, and then after that it was a walk around until I finished. And I still finished in a decent time. I think it took me about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes maybe, for that 10K on that particular day. But that'll be another story at another time. But anyway, this is where I'm at, day 2, feeling good, getting ready for day 3. So I'm gonna stretch tonight to try and keep loose. I don't want to get out there tight. I don't want to be sore. That's really what causes the soreness. So hope everybody's getting something out of this. And like I said, future videos are just going to be updates and really talk about the workout itself and how to accomplish an endurance workout and burn these kinds of calories, because like I said, I was 180 just yesterday, and I knew I was going to struggle throughout the day yesterday to get back up to 180. I didn't weigh myself. I thought I was good. I came in today, no, I'm still down. I did not gain all that weight back. I ran again, now I've lost that weight, so now I'm further in the hole. Now I've really got to work just to get back up to 176. I did weigh myself just a little bit ago. I did just eat, so this doesn't really count, but I weighed 178. And I just had a big meal in DFAC, so even with that big meal, I'm still not even hitting 180, you know, with food in my stomach. So I'm gonna snack today. Man, I'm gonna snack. I want to take probably an additional or 2 protein shakes to try and get some extra protein in me, you know. And then, like I said, I chose to go with that one because it's low carb, low sugars, low calories, 120 calories. So I'm not going to get a lot of calories out of that, you know. So I might have to do 2, maybe 3, but I'm definitely going to be snacking on my snacks back here, my peanuts, because I do want to keep the snacks healthy. I don't want to overdo it. I've pretty much taken that 6-hour wait between meals and just tossed it out the window for now, because that's not going to help me sustain my weight, and I don't want to go too far down. So I'm going to weigh myself in the morning, do an update again before I go out and run, and we'll see where we're at and how we're doing. So good luck, everybody. If you're doing this, if you're wanting to try this, you know, take it easy, take it slow, don't kill yourself. There's no reason. Do what you can do, you know. An endurance workout, really, it doesn't mean everybody's going to run 10K, everybody's going to do 1,000 reps, everybody's going to do 100 reps of different calisthenic workouts. You know, do what you can do. You know, if it's half that or if it's a quarter that, you know, you can build up to it. I didn't just jump into it. I just got to the point where I was plateaued, and then I did the most that I could do, put it all together and made it one workout, you know. And it's 1,000+ calorie burn. So, and the thing is, once you burn that so early in the day, remember, you didn't have a lot of calories in the morning, you start off with a calorie deficit, and I'm still doing that. I don't want to change that. But your body now, since you burn those calories, your calorie burns up here. Now you're trying to feed your body calories, and your body is going to continue burning. So it's rising while you're trying to eat as much as you can to catch up. You might not be able to catch up. And if you don't want to catch up, if you want to just continue to lose weight, then you can, you know, do that. Okay, I'm going to keep my meals simple. I'm going to be sure that I never catch up, and I'm going to make sure that, you know, if I weighed 180 yesterday, that when I come in the next morning, I'm not going to be at 180. I'm going to be at like 176, 177, you know, and then I'm going to do it again and again, you know. But you got to stay hydrated, very hydrated. Stay hydrated. And also, I take, like I said, I do BCAAs. I chose these over Gatorades because this is supposed to be just, you take this for BCAA, which is black chain amino acids. But there's a big debate on whether black chain amino acids are actually beneficial. They're not harmful at all, but are they as beneficial as they claim to be? You know, and are they good for you when it comes to like muscle rebuild and even giving you the aminos that you need to build muscle? And that's not been proven. But the thing is that, you know, Gatorade, everybody wants those electrolytes of it, but you got high calorie, you got high sugar, you got high carbs with that thing. This one's 0 calories, 0 sugars, and 0 carbs. So when I need my electrolytes, I can come in and make a spoonful. I can drink this all day long, you know. I've noticed, and I think it is probably because of this, I'm a bit more veiny now in your arms when I'm working out, or even just moving around throughout the day once I'm sweating. You can see the veins popping out in my neck, coming out in the side of my head, coming out in my arms. I think it's mostly because of this, so you can maybe not take so much of it. I do it because I need the electrolytes without getting all that extra bad stuff that Gatorade gives you, you know. I still think it's great. I think I have if I was to do this absolutely right and correct and not overdo it, and just drink one in the morning, get ready to go on my exercise, and then when I come back, I drink another one, you know, because I've done burnt all that off. I need to replenish that. Plus, you get electrolytes out of it, so for free, you know, no calories, you know, can't beat that. Anyway, everybody stay fit, stay healthy, and stay positive. Rogue out.